Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Andrew. How are you guys doing today? I'm about to watch episode 3 of Reacher, so I'm doing pretty good. On the last episode there was a brutal murder of the police chief. He was nailed to the wall and his wife was murdered. You know, the people behind it clearly trying to send a message to everybody else involved to keep their mouth shut. Reacher, Finley and Roscoe joined forces to investigate these murders because they realize they're dirty cops and they're the only ones that can trust each other. So they're teaming up. Reacher went looking for some answers, got into a fight with two South American ex-military dudes. He put up a pretty good fight up against him. He still won the fight, but they survived and got away. So, a couple of highly skilled individuals. Then after that, Roscoe and Reacher had a night out. Had a few beers, had a dance, spent a night at the hotel, getting to know each other. So now let's get into episode 3.
Wanted to keep it in the family, and I was the only family he had.
Not what you call a subtle weapon.
Around here know I have this thing. Use it wrong and it gets back to me.
It's a big gun.
So don't use it wrong.
I won't let anything happen.
He's gonna use it to kill people.
Are you kidding me?
You had to test it
I
out.
just told you to be careful with that thing.
Never trust a weapon you haven't personally test fired.
Yeah, dude. Gotta try before you get it. Gotta try before you kill someone.
Whoever killed the Morrisons came after us last night. Broke into my house, carved a threat into my door. Who knows what they would have done if I'd been there alone.
It's okay. I had my eye on her.
I bet he did.
Victim's name is Pete Joblin, trucker for South Freight Shipping.
And this is Molly Beth Gordon, Specialized Administrative Officer with the Secret Service. I got your message regarding Joe Reacher. I work with him.
Hi, Molly Beth.
Oh, Joe. Oh, thank God. Why haven't you returned my call?
They must sound the same.
Jack Reacher. Joe's brother. Joe's dead.
Oh,
He was murdered. Do you know what Joe was doing in Margrave, Georgia?
I don't know. He was,
She seems really sad about it.
classified investigation. I just don't know the
Must have known him for a long time.
God.
More than a professional relationship.
Director of the Office of Investigations.
Was anyone working under him?
No. We were close.
Yeah.
Was there a specific division of OI that Joe was heading up?
He ran our anti-counterfeiting department.
Counterfeiters.
He was chasing international stuff.
Like South America?
I don't know.
It's gotta be.
I can try to get his files for you.
Thank you. The hard copies only.
It'll take me a day or so to copy it all.
See what you can find out about Joblin's arrest.
An assignment? I thought I was not by employment.
And promise me you won't end up in another holding cell.
Can't do that.
No.
Roscoe, you were with Finley this morning?
I think this dude's
I
clean.
was?
Just wondering if you know something I don't.
No. Do you?
No. Just trying to figure out what the hell's going on around here.
Focus on the ex-cons like Teal said.
You really think that's the way to go on it?
Nope.
Better road as any.
Mr. Spivey.
Oh.
Call the police! You picked the wrong town to rob in. Wait!
Oh.
Those bruises
Jesus.
look pretty fresh. You still feeling
Fucking
them?
me.
A bit.
They didn't even
That's
announce
just a few
themselves
days ago.
as cops. They just started beating him.
Well,
There was no truck. I made up a story so you'd see me. Now give me your file on Pete Jobling. A client you ripped his file. Get it?
He's not messing
I'm
around.
playing out here, but get out of my office.
No.
Excuse me? I will ruin your life with one phone call.
I'll end your life with one phone.
Now what are you gonna do?
Pull up Jobling's file. Print it. Caused any problems, you wish I finished strangling you.
Listen, man. You should have told us you were a cop.
How is he supposed to do that?
Hard to do with a boot in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Supposed to announce yourself.
And it shouldn't make a difference. Thought he was a burglar.
How many burglars you know wear suits?
He didn't look like he lived there.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Gotta go with a law firm.
Got everything I needed.
How?
Just use the phone.
2 fried chicken
You didn't
thighs,
lie.
fried okra.
Negligent care of an animal is a misdemeanor in Margrave. $500 fine up to 10 days in jail.
Everything going on in this town, and you're worried about a dog. This how they policed up in Boston?
Multitasking,
Don't let
dude.
me come back.
It's a big place in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, not a single security camera.
Maybe Kleiner doesn't want a record of what's going on here. There's a hell of a lot of animal feed back there.
Oh, that's the South. They all have got cows. I'll do the talking.
Good. I don't like talking.
Little rhino. He loves to hunt animals.
Family of skilled marksmen.
After all I've done for this town, after all I've invested into it, I'm a little insulted to be under suspicion. More than a little.
My intention was never to insult you, Mr. Kleiner.
Don't cry about it.
That's okay, buddy.
My intention is to conduct my investigation in any manner I see fit. And right now that means finding out what you may or may not know.
I know you've had some trouble settling in here, Captain. I wonder why that is. Well, maybe it's because you're a northerner. Or maybe it's your fancy education. Or maybe it's another reason.
We all know what that reason is.
Some friendly advice? This evidence trail you're following? It's a waste of time for you and for me. Leave it.
My father's name, Horatio Finley. You might think you're everybody's daddy in this town, but you're not mine. You don't tell me what leads to chase and how to chase them. So if I may give you some friendly advice, if you keep talking to the cops on my force, hinder this investigation in any way, I will put my fucking foot up your fucking ass until your heart fucking stops.
It's a lot of swear words, dude. He is not happy.
You know, you're not my daddy. Horatio Finley's my daddy. Kleiner's a bully. Bullies need to know they can be punished too.
Boys,
What happened?
heard his bishop had his face bashed in with this. His cheekbone was fractured.
Joe, did you do this?
All signs indicate yes.
Taking the blame for his brother. It's a good brother.
Motels, cash, fake names, travel light.
You mean live like you?
You get used to it.
Who's your decorator, this guy?
I've had time to furniture shop. Be good to go.
Yeah, there's a motel right outside Hick.
We're not dealing with a small-scale operation. This thing's a hydra. I cut off one head, 2 more grow in its place. There's no justice for Joe in that.
Gotta find a whole
Cover
lot.
this whole operation, then burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
And that takes time, which is something I have in great quantity. Taking Kleiner out's the last move, not the first.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Pretend whatever you want.
Okay.
Been with that Reacher guy a lot lately. Did he tell you all about himself, or is there not much talking going on?
I want to teach you the way to.
He likes to stand around in front of cars.
I wouldn't.
If you don't let me into my truck right now, I'm gonna have you face down on the hood in handcuffs.
Let's see. Let's try to find out. Guess he's not up for it tonight.
I'm looking out for you, Roscoe. I care about you. It helps clear your head. Shooting things.
Guns make me nervous. But you know what you could do for me?
We had a guy handling that for us, but he picked up and left about a year ago, and we discontinued the department.
I'm confused. You're a currency manager. What did you say his name was again?
But it was Paul Hubble.
So this Hubble guy quit the bank a year ago.
Yep. Up and left without so much as 2 weeks' notice. Kind of a dick move, if you ask me. Bottom line, we don't really do the currency thing anymore. Paul!
See, Hubble's more important than everybody thought.
Be careful.
He's definitely still alive.
$2 bill.
Huh?
Mailmen have them because the Treasury pawns them off on the post office. Public doesn't like them. Gambling addicts get them in change at the racetrack on account of the standard $2 bet.
$2 bill, eh?
Mailbag.
I didn't even know Americans had a $2 bill.
Some extra cash. Boxer. Southpaw.
Golden gloves.
You know the thing about boxing? Too many rules.
Fuck.
Where's Spike?
Left down. There's some Spanish guys, man.
That's what happens when you're not highly trained. That's why I was surprised in the last episode when those two put up a pretty good fight against them. Someone's following him.
There you go. Stay close. Not too close.
Where's he leading them to? Well, these are the South American dudes. Yeah. Pretty good. Tricking them. Making them think that he's inside the house. I haven't seen this trick before. It's pretty good. He's got to keep one of them alive. He's got to get some answers. Did he kill both of them? Okay. Guess he doesn't need them alive. That's why I got the gloves for. Who's in there? Oh, that dude.
Hello, Spivey.
Don't need to look for him anymore. Alright, that was episode 3. Give this video a like and comment down below about what you thought of this episode. And subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I drop the next episode. Alright, this episode, we're tracking down some leads. Got in touch with Homeland Security. Turns out Joe was working on counterfeiting, which he didn't tell anybody about. Apparently doesn't trust anybody except for that woman. She's going to be sending down all the files that Joe was working on, so we'll get them next episode or 2. Finley was trying to track down Spivey. Turns out he's dead. In the trunk of the 2 South American dudes who are now also dead. Reacher murdered them. I thought he was going to keep one of them alive. Turns out he doesn't need them alive. I doubt he's going to tell Finley about what happened. Seems to be cleaning up the area, so no one's ever going to know. Finley and Reacher had a meeting with the main dude that's in charge. Can't remember his name at the moment. To try to remember it for the next episode. That meeting kind of went the way that I expected. Both of them threatening each other. So Finley's got to be a bit more careful. Not to get his balls cut off. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.